Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champion. Today I'll be going to talk about template triggered prompt flow. So I'll be creating a template triggered prompt flow and I'll be using that flow directly into the prompt template. So in the last session I have talked about how we can use an Apex class in a prompt flex prompt template. Today I'll be going to talk about and demonstrate how to use a prompt template triggered flow in Agentforce. So basically template triggered flow. So let me just create a new flow first. So by clicking on this setup, we from the quick find we can just search for flows, and under the process automations we can find the flows, and we can just click on this new flow button to create a new flow. And from the search automations we can just search for this template, and under this template we can just find that template triggered from flow. And if I just read out the help text like launches from a prompt template, so it can be launched from the prompt template and adds prompt instructions to the associated prompt template. So we can dynamically pass different instruction to the prompt that can be grounded for the LLM. So basically, this template triggered prompt flow is an automation that uses a structured prompt with real-time data to generate a more personalized and consistent LLM response. So this process involves defining a template which is then dynamically populated with data by a separate flow of logic before it being sent to the LLM, right? So there are key components for the flow. If I just click on this template trigger from prompt flow, we can find different key components. First of all, the key component is like prompt instructions. If I just click on this add element, and under the Einstein GPT we can find this add prompt instructions. So basically this prompt instructions is for to add content to prompt instruction. After the flow is completed, the prompt instructions are added to the associated prompt. So then triggering flow, a workflow that executes logical steps to gather the necessary data. This flow can include decision trees, record lookups, and calls to the external services as well. As like any other flows, we can just use different operations. Like all the operations can be performed logic based operation, and the data manipulations like create records, update records, get records, delete records, all those can be possible this with this template triggered flow. But my today's use case is very simple, so I'll be just like there are two options. If I just for input type, there are two options like manual inputs and automatic inputs. So I'll be talking about today like manual inputs. So manual inputs, like we can just create manual variables to store in the prompt template information, and for prompt instructions to reference the prompt instructions in the flow, use output.prompt. The final prompt instructions created by the flow are available in the prompt builder. So this prompt template always expects, as I was mentioning in the last session as well, while embedding that Apex class into the prompt template. So prompt template always expects this variable prompt. So we need to care about like we have to store all the responses in the prompt variable. Okay. And another use case is like another input type is automatic inputs. Automatic inputs is nothing but use the inputs provided by a specified prompt template type to store the prompt template information. If I just click on this automatic input, so we just need to provide the template type. There are different template types are there, like field generation capability, record summary capability, knowledge article based capability. So these are the prompt template type we can use, and we can then add prompt instructions as well. Now I'll be using these manual inputs, and in here if I see and if I just create a new version for my prompt template, the new version got created, and if I see there are a lot of these descriptions are there right after invoking this Apex. Now uh, I just want to remove this information from the prompt template now, and I just need to pass as a dynamically, we just need to pass this information into this prompt template using that prompt template triggered flow. So now we can see that in here I have used this record snapshot for the opportunity information input, we are getting that opportunity information, then we are passing that opportunity information into this apex, and based on that we are just getting the related opportunity products for this one, and then we are just writing this prompt like to summarize the information for the opportunity products. And now this prompt will like summarizes all the opportunity products uh, in a bullet point wise, and these are the key field values, key field details will be available after the prompt response. So if I just cut this text, cut this prompt info section, and we can just in the prompt template triggered flow, we can just select this manual inputs, and on the, by clicking on this add element, we can just add a prompt instruction. And in the prompt instruction we can directly paste our all the prompt related information in here, and as well as we can pass any values, any dynamic values, or from by getting the values from by getting a records get records element, we can just use that as well. uh, for now time being, I will be using this simple prompt instruction, and I'll be just provide the name for the prompt instruction element like simple prompt instruction. And now I'll be just click on save, and I'll be just providing the flow level as template triggered prompt template part 1, and I'll be just click on save. So now I can just activate directly. Now in the prompt template I'll be just click on save, and let me just refresh this page. So let me just this one. So this is in latest version, and we can see that this our flow is activated, right? So we can use this flow prompt template triggered flow in our prompt template. So I'll be just click on this insert resource, and from the flows we can just find out this one, our created template triggered prompt template flow part 1. I'll be just click on it. So this is how we can just pass our remaining instructions of the prompt by using this template triggered flow, and I'll be just click on save. So that's all, like how we can just invoke this template triggered prompt flow in the prompt template. Now I can just directly preview this one, and we just have to provide the opportunity record, and I can just click on preview. And we can see that we are getting proper response, like we are here is the summary of the products related to the opportunity. Here are the product details with the key field informations, and finally we are getting this product summary as well. And this summary says like the products included in this opportunity are designed for a range of power needs. The Genworth diesel 1000 kilowatt model is built for long-term durability in large-scale industrial applications. So this is how we are just getting the product summary. And if I just see result prompt template, how it is getting grounded, and in here we can see that our this prompt instructions is getting passed properly from the flow. From the flow, this template triggered prompt flow, we are getting, we can pass this information properly. So this is how we can just simply use prompt template triggered flow in a prompt template. So this will be part 1 of the video, and in the next session I'll be talked about like how we can use the other input type, like how we can use these automatic inputs type. So today I have discussed about like how to use manual inputs, and in the second part of this template triggered prompt flow I'll be talking about like how to use these automatic inputs in which I'll be selecting a particular prompt template type and will pass some object informations. Like on selecting on this prompt template type, we just need to provide the object information. Then uh, we can retrieve the relevant information from the object record, and we can just pass that into the our respective prompt template. So in the next session, I'll be talking about automatic inputs type for the template triggered prompt flow. So please stay tuned. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.